is the genius that want to express through you? What story do you tell yourself about power, what it is and what it isn't? And what is it that want to show up through you? What is the bigger picture? Hello everyone and welcome to the Power of Consciousness podcast. My name is Vladica Djordjevic, and here we are going to explore your extraordinary potential, what each one of us has within us to create, inspire, and transform. I'm the founder of You Are the Power Coaching. I am the author and coach and guide. And for those of you who are actually ready right here to discover your strength, discover new possibilities, discover who you really are, your inner wisdom, this podcast is for you. This podcast will dive deeper in with a lot of amazing people, influencers, change makers, rule breakers, and powerful leaders that I have invited in each podcast to share their experience, to share their knowing, and to actually help you, contribute to you, because how can we learn? We can also learn from others. We will gain valuable insights from them as they actually share and inspire us with their failures, with their challenge in business where they have failed, succeeded in business, in relationship, and in life. So it's actually not for you only about listening. It's also about awakening something within you. Something that is just lying there, waiting for you to discover, because every conversation that we are going to have here is designed in a way to ignite a shift in consciousness. And when the shift in consciousness expresses through you, it is also expressing the collective consciousness, as we are all interconnected in this. I believe in the human evolution. I believe in the power of human evolution. I believe we are here for a purpose which is greater than only just existing. We are here to grow. We are here to awaken. We are here to thrive. And we are here to elevate our consciousness. And it's not just the personal journey. As I said, I believe this is a consciousness, a collective awakening that thrives and interconnects us as souls, who we are, what we know, to be present, to be courageous enough to actually own our own reality. So welcome. As a facilitator, facilitating thousands of people all over the world, I realized that it's not about just creating better relationships, achieving success, or attracting more money. And yes, absolutely yes to all of that. That is also a part of the picture. But what else is possible beyond that? Do you ever ask yourself that question? And I'm sure that you do. What if life isn't just about having more, but actually about being more? Feel that. What if life is about being more aware, more alive, more joyous, more creative, and more a contribution, and more connected to the infinite possibilities that exist when we step beyond the limitations that we have accepted as normal? I believe the time is now, not tomorrow, not someday, but now. The world is shifting and we are being called to rise, to choose differently, to break free from old patterns and to embody the limitless potential that lives within each one of us. So this is the moment that you have been waiting for. So stop waiting for life to happen to you and let us get inspired to start creating it from a place of clarity, from a place of purpose, from a place of joy and a conscious choice. Because you, my friend, you are not here by an accident. Absolutely not. You are a part of evolution. So the question is, are you really ready right now? Let's go. So let's explore and talk a little bit about what is power. What is power? Are you connected to everything that creates you? Yes. I know that most of us are more comfortable with passion when we feel it, and this is the driving force. But power, this is where things get a little bit complicated, right? Because power is often misunderstood, seen as something external, something outside of us, something we have to fight for, something we have to earn. But what if I told you that power is actually already within you? And I'm speaking actually from personal experience. I am speaking about 15 years ago, my world was shattered. A family tragedy left me devastated, trapped in a bubble where time actually stood still. I had this feeling that I was actually cut from the world. It was so overwhelming, and I was so disconnected from my own feelings because the pain was unbearable at that moment. And unbearable and too overwhelming to bear. But here is the paradox. Feeling the pain was difficult, yet not feeling it was also difficult. So what do you do when your heart is broken beyond recognition? What do you do? Do you run away? Do you fight? Do you hide? And where do you go? Because there is nowhere to hide, actually. You can hide from yourself. But what if you express that which is you? So the question for me sparked a journey. What is the purpose here? What does the universe require from me? Who am I? Why am I here? And this question continues even today. A journey that is actually more an inward journey, an inner development, search for the healing, the meaning, the purpose, the bigger picture, the whispers that the universe is calling me for, to rise, to express, and to show. And I wonder, and I'm sure that you also have a story that you keep telling yourself every day, a story that you carry, a story that is something unspoken, a story that is actually waiting for you to be expressed in a way that it is a contribution to the human evolution. So just stay, stop, and listen. Use the tools. Use the tools that you will be able to get here in this podcast. Because do you know what I realized? While my life was broken, the world didn't stop. So we are actually called here to choose. We are called to create. We are called to live. Not despite of the pain, but actually because of it. We are human, and within our humanity lies the power to move forward, to rise, to be, and to choose. The true power for me is about presence, it's about alignment, and it's about courage. It has nothing to do with control or domination, but actually more about being fully you, without apology. without fear. So, ponder the questions that I gave you. How can you stop seeking validation from others and step into your own authenticity? Where does your strength come from? And do you know your strength? Are you using it for you or against you? And what is the difference between the power that you create within yourself and the power granted by society? Personal power is actually noted in self-awareness. It's about choice, it's about trust, it's about vulnerability. Vulnerability is a big one. It's about gratitude, about being honest. It is the quiet, unshakable knowing that you are the creator of your reality. It does not seek approval or validation, maybe in the beginning, but later on you will understand that it does not seek approval or validation. It stands out in a way, and it is about the curiosity and the discovery of, who am I? Who am I? There is no doubt. There is no blame, no shame, no regret. There is no illusion that I'm separated from you or you from me. But the willingness to step into the shadows, to look in the dark corner, and to find the truth, where the discomfort maybe is. And the discomfort is the evolution. So ask yourself right now, what is it that desires to be born through me? What force, what brilliance, what untapped power is waiting for your permission? Because please know, the truth is you have never ever been separated from anything. The idea of disconnection is just that it's an idea. It's a story that we keep telling ourselves where we use all our judgments or our conclusions. But you are already connected to the pulse of a universe, and the universe is just waiting for you to ask those questions. You are connecting to the rhythm of the earth and the wisdom of the stars, the minerals, the oceans, the trees. It's all within you, and you know that, and it's also around you and through you. And you don't have to earn your joy. Your joy is your birthright. You don't have to chase the power. You simply claim to own your life. And you simply remember, who are you? Who are you beyond the noise? Who are you beyond the fear, the illusion? I would like to say that you are the spark of creation itself. That capacity, the limitless, the boundless in potential. And then we are looking at the external power. What is that? The conditions, the norms, the hierarchy, the power that comes from titles, the wealth, the influence that is given by others, and the dependence, the domination, the manipulation, and many, many other factors. So, would you be willing? And what I would love to, my invitation to all of you is in this program, in this podcast, in whatever I do, is to find and claim that personal power where you don't have to seek permission, where you can step into actually being you and claim it. Okay? So, here are some reflective questions for you. When do you feel most powerful? Is it when you take action or when you trust the flow of life? Do you find yourself over-relying on control and structure, which is control and structure can be the masculine energy, or waiting for things to happen, the feminine energy, the energy where you are sitting and waiting for things to happen? And how would your life change if you trusted that things are unfolding in your favor? Yeah, for the next 7 days, I am going to give you a tool. How about you just do a morning check-in? Before you start your day, ask yourself, where am I giving away my power today? And just write it down every day. Write it down, read it, and look at it, and be willing to face it. And in the evenings, before you go to bed, here is another one. So twice per day, I'm actually asking you to stand up for yourself and just ask some questions and take 5 minutes as a break to reflect. So in the evening, ask yourself, did I lead my way from my own power? Or did I let external forces dictate my energy? This practice is amazing. I'm still doing it, and it's about gaining the awareness of where your energy is going. It's about gaining the awareness of, is your intention congruent with your behavior? In my coaching practice, I'm using this tool a lot, and before you even start to work with me, you are actually answering a survey where I can locate and show you exactly where and how you are using your strengths. So in this way, you will be able to shift your mindset, and you will be able to actually have ownership over your life. So we have come to a point where we realized that power is actually not about control, about domination. It's about how you can create. So whether you speak English or you speak Serbian, or maybe you are from Balkan countries, Bosnia, Croatia, there will be a podcast also in Serbian language. So we want to build a bridge between languages and cultures and experiences. So subscribe to our channel here on YouTube and Spotify, and actually be part of this movement, and share it with someone who is ready, like you, to reclaim your power and to create some magic together. Comment below, and I would love to know your thoughts. I would love to know what you would like us to talk about. If you have any special guest you would like me to invite, please let me know. And please remember, you are the power, so let's create some magic together. My name is Vladica Djordjevic. Thank you so much for joining the Power of Consciousness podcast. We are so happy to have you here, and let's check our new episode with, are you curious? Yes, we will have a special guest. So thank you so much, and see you soon.